Standalone operation, built-in battery. These seem to be some of the most talked about features about the new Push 3 from Ableton. However, I consider these to be mostly lifestyle features, like being able to make beats on the beach without your laptop or whatever. Don't get me wrong, these are great, as is the upgradability of the device. But these are features that speak more to the consumeriness and don't actually help us make better music as artists and producers. But the feature that does that is a bit less talked about. It's not that no one talks about it, it's just not at the forefront. And this is a feature of Live 11.3, the new warping algorithm. I've already made 2 videos showing how it works on live on the computer, but now it's time to try it on the standalone mode in Push 3. So how does it help us? It makes mundane tasks such as syncing and looping samples incredibly fast and easy, so we have more time and energy to focus on what actually matters, and this is the musical ideas and the composition. Combine it with the real-time time stretch of Simpler that allows us to transpose the sample and play our sample chops in any tempo while keeping everything in sync, and you've got a pretty powerful standalone sampler that no other device on the market can quite match, and with a hefty price tag as well, but hey, it is what it is. By the way, the Push 3 was provided by Ableton on loan. I didn't get it for free and the video isn't sponsored. But if you want to support me, you can check out my packs from the link down in the video description. So let's make a classic boom bap beat on the Push 3 standalone and see how it all works. Alright, so let's test this warping algorithm with a full song. I'm gonna load it onto this empty audio track, and as I mentioned in my previous video, you need to be in the clip mode or clip view in order to load a sample. Press the hot swap button, go to my user library, and I've loaded this song by Cal Jader called Invitation. I found this song on Spell's Discord server. It was for a sample challenge, but the sample challenge was over as I found it, but I thought it would be great to use in this video. Really cool track, and it's already warped. So as you can see, the warping is enabled. So let me change the warping to complex. And by the way, the project was automatically set to 94.12 BPM. Maybe this is closer to the sample's original tempo, but now that I've set the warping to complex, you can hear that it's super well synced, even though there is a part in the intro that is offbeat, there is no rhythm in it. The actual part where the rhythmic stuff comes in with the bongos and stuff is perfectly synced. How we can isolate a loop, just press the loop button. I'm gonna zoom in a bit. Loop length, let's go for 8 bars. And I want to start the loop at, let's say, number 5, bar number 5. Start offset also at bar number 5. So let's hear the loop. Oh well, I'm not gonna play the whole loop due to copyright reasons. However, you can hear that in the end it leads perfectly to the beginning, so it loops really well. Plus you'll be able to hear the whole thing when I layer the drums on it in a second. And so since the Push 3 aligns the sample to the grid automatically, finding a loop was incredibly easy. Just maybe even too easy. Come on man, that was super easy. Let's lay down some boom bap drums to go over this loop. I've loaded the boom bap kit. So let's see what happens when we slide the sample to a simpler. All right, go back to my clip, hit the convert button, press the simpler button. Now we got a new MIDI track with a simpler loaded. And so the start and end points of simpler are automatically set to the part that I had looped in the audio clip on the audio track. Hit the simpler button to adjust some settings. By the way, the sample is automatically warped. As we can see on the warping page, it has retained its warping mode. So now I can change the pitch of the sample and it will still be in sync. That's pretty cool. Go to global. Just gonna turn up the gain a bit so it's a bit louder. I'm gonna pitch it up 1 semitone. So I checked out the key of the sample beforehand and it was in D minor, so now it should be in E flat minor. All right, let's go and slide the sample. Go to main, change the mode to slicing, slice by beat. This is the easiest way. And now the sample is sliced into equal parts. All right, I think it's still a bit too quiet. I'm just gonna add a compressor and compress the sample. And this way it will fit a bit better. And so I've also loaded a couple of instruments from my pack called The Hit. It's a sample pack, but it does have some Ableton Live instruments, the bass sound and the sine lead that I'm going to use. So this is the bass sound. So just go to the scale and set my key to E flat minor. Not bad, I didn't record this, but you know, capture feature to the rescue. So let's try to edit the notes. Go to the clip view and scroll with the jog wheel to select the last 2 notes. So I'm just gonna nudge these. I'm gonna make it slightly longer. And just, you select the note just by turning the jog wheel, it's pretty easy. Make this one a bit longer as well. Nudge it a bit as well. All right, sine lead time. I'm just gonna set my pitch wheel to be a mod wheel. All right, capture feature to the rescue again. Let's record a piano part. Okay, so I'm just gonna load my 404 XL rack on the master track to play with some effects inspired by the SP404. Hey guys, hope you enjoyed the video, and if you want to help support the channel and get some cool samples, Ableton Live instruments and effects, check out my packs from the link down in the description of the video. There are also some free ones if you don't feel like spending money, but of course you just being here and watching the video means a lot to me, so thank you so much for watching. Also check out this video about the new warping algorithm in Ableton Live. Catch you later. Peace!